Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Please recognize Representative O'Donnell for Veteran of the Day.
Representative O'Donnell, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Members, it's always an honor to introduce our Veteran of the Day, but it's especially an honor when it's one of our own members' father. In the spring of 1962, 21-year-old James Boatman volunteered for the United States Army. After completing his basic training, he was sent to Vietnam, where he taught the South Vietnamese Regular Army how to use explosives. Shortly after that, he served as a door gunner on Huey helicopters, serving in such areas as the Mekong Delta, Pleiku, Da Nang, and about 4 other places that I can't interpret and pronounce the names. He was honorably discharged from the Army in 1965 and now makes his home in God's country, better known as House District 23. On behalf of the State House of Representatives, I want to present him with this flag that was flown over the state capitol.
Thank you.
Clerk, could you read the citation, please?
Clerk will read.
Whereas James Boatman of Oklahoma House District 23 served his country with honor during the Vietnam War as a Specialist 5 in the United States Army from 1962 to 1965. And whereas James Boatman has shown great courage in the face of adversity to bring honor to his family, his state, and his nation. And whereas among the most honored of all those who serve this nation are its veterans who protected all Americans from enemies both foreign and domestic. And whereas the state of Oklahoma holds our veterans in the highest esteem and appreciates the sacrifices and contributions they have made to preserve our freedoms and way of life. And whereas the Oklahoma House of Representatives of the first session of the 57th Legislature takes great pride in honoring James L. Boatman as Veteran of the Day. Now therefore, pursuant to the motion of Representative Terry O'Donnell, the Oklahoma House of Representatives extends to James Boatman sincere commendations and directs that this citation be presented.
Mr. Speaker, could you recognize, please, Representative Boatman for a few words?
Representative Boatman, you are recognized for a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, Representatives, a lot of us grew up with superheroes, and, you know, a lot of people's favorite was Superman. And if Superman taught us anything, it's that if you just want to not be a superhero and live among the normal people, all you need is a pair of glasses. You put those on and you're Clark Kent. And like a lot of people in his generation, Dad came back from Vietnam, and he put his glasses on and he set about everyday life as a normal person, raising a family, making it so that my sister and I could have whatever we wanted in life. Of course, I repaid that by becoming a politician, so sorry about that, Dad. But you know, I had an opportunity to see Dad without his glasses on, so I always knew he was a hero. But when those guys came back, veterans weren't treated like they are today. They didn't come back to applause and cheer. They came back to protest and hatred and scorn. And so I just wanted to thank Representative O'Donnell for giving us the opportunity to, at least here in his house, for Dad to be recognized. Thank you.
Thank you.